burn down all those cities. But an old lady that walks through the Capitol, a grandmother, they throw her in prison. They don't even see it. That's what I'm telling you.
They're not even investigating the Epstein murder. They promised an investigation. They've never done it.
No.
Right.
But I think all of them, the Uniparty, they are just trying to, they're scared to death.
Wrong clip. This is the top left clip.
You know, it's going to be like worse than burn down all those cities. But an old lady that walks through the Capitol, a grandmother, they throw her in prison. They don't even see it. That's what I'm telling you. They're not even investigating
the Epstein.
This lady's like gone completely off the deep end, right? Like, I feel like I saw clips of her talking about the Democrats are like actual vampires who are eating babies.
Murder. They promised an investigation. They've never done it.
No.
Right.
But I think all of them, the Uniparty, they are just trying to, they're scared to death, and they're just trying to protect themselves, because when that list comes out and all the other stuff is declassified.
Yep, Trump will be right there alongside all the people that you hate.
You know, it's going to be like worse than the emperor naked. It's going to be the emperor went to Epstein Island and ate people. And you know they do that. You know they eat babies. That is not bullshit. It's true.
So it's not just the dogs and the cats, not just the pets.
It's not just the dogs and the cats. They're full-on vampires. And everybody still thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. They're full-on vampires. They love the taste of human flesh, and they drink human blood. They do, Tucker. Stop staring at me like that.
You're freaking me out, man. Because you spent your life in the entertainment business, so I think you have some authority on this.
Oh, Tucker is so lost, dude. He is running the grift so hard. He gets fired from Fox News for spreading lies, knowing lies. Gets fired from Fox News abruptly. He's like, I'll make my way into the world of journalism myself. Has one disastrous interview.
So many kids that I would.
One disastrous interview with Vladimir Putin. He's like, well, you know what? I might as well just go full whole hog into this shit, dude.
In mental institutions with over the years, they are all from those cults. And they've covered it all up. They covered it all up. And, you know, I just pray to God. I'm just going to pray to God that he opens everybody's eyes.
Wrong, he got fired for being anti-Ukraine? That's weird, because Fox News still has a lot of people on that talk about anti-Ukraine shit. That's strange. I don't think it was for that, actually. I think all the internally leaked documents that shows that he was knowingly lying about the Dominion lawsuit and knowingly lying about this and that and hating all of the Trump people because they were all lying and he knew that they were lying and he was still having them on and presenting their stuff as fact. I think it's probably all of those leaked documents.
In this country, by the time we go into vote for Trump, that he will open up everybody's eyes and they will stop pretending to be asleep.
Oh, yeah. When was Tucker fired? Was he fired before the invasion of Ukraine? Do we have a date? It looks like he was fired in 2023. Yes, looks like it happened in 2023. So about a year after.
You know what they say? You can't wake people up that are pretending to be asleep, but I pray to God, please wake up even those who are pretending to be asleep with the irrefutable truth of what the worst people on this planet are really up to. They are really up to that. They're doing it. There are so many victims. There are so many victims. There are so many children victims that are now adults. There are so many.
They got eaten and then rebirthed.
Adult victims who have been raped and brutalized and seen their brothers and sisters murdered in these houses where their parents are, you know, drug addicts, and because that happened to them too. It is at,
wait.
There are so many adult victims who have been raped and brutalized and seen their brothers and sisters murdered in these houses where their parents
Donald J. Trump, I couldn't agree more.
are, you know, drug addicts, and because that happened to them too. It is at, you know, what did they call it when COVID? What was that? The
big lie?
No, that big lie. Yeah. But they said pandemic. What's the word? Epidemic. Thank you, honey. The epidemic in America The epidemic in America is child sexual abuse, and I just want people to see it. I want people to open up their eyes and see how prevalent and horrible it is. 1 of 3 girls, 1 of 4 boys in this country today. It's just horrible, and you just can't lie it away anymore. It's going to get more and more apparent, and you got to choose your side. You know what I said? When they didn't pass that safe law, boy, am I getting mad. Do you know Tucker? I better shut up.
No.
Do you know how many people
this is content.
Do you know what I do? Do you know what I've done since they stole that election in 2020? They gave us a goddamn COVID so we'd send in those mail order ballots and all that bullshit, and the post office cheated too. Everybody.
Wait, hold on. That's the opposite. That's a bad chronology right there.
Many people do you know what I do? Do you know what I've done since they stole that election in 2020? They gave us a goddamn COVID so we'd send in those mail order ballots and all that bullshit, and the post office cheated too. Everybody in this country cheated us out of our president in 2020. They made us sick.
Jesus Christ, dude. Oh shit, this just standing out there. Oh shit, dude. She got on her feet. She's like, I got some truth to spread, dude. I got some truth. I got some truth to tell you guys. Let me get up on my 2 feet, 10 toes planted on the ground.
Sorry.
Go, baby.
They overthrew the United States of America.
No comment. Jesus Christ, dude.
They overthrew the constitutional republic of the United States of America.
Get her meds. Grandma is upset. Someone please get her clonazepam, whatever the please. She's riled up, please.
And then they covered it up with their January 6th bullshit, with their insurrection.
You guys, I don't think that there were very many Democrats there, actually. I think that was a lot of Republicans there. A lot of MAGA hats.
Because the first thing President Trump did, God bless that man, and I love him, and everybody knows it. I love him more now than I ever loved him, and I loved him pretty damn good. He drove me out in a Bentley when I did my second HBO special at Trump Palace in Atlantic City, if you've seen it. He's always been a good friend and a good man, and to me, and to a lot of other people. And what was I saying? I'm old. I forget what I'm saying.
Yeah, we can tell. You probably forget a lot of things.
What was I saying?
Wait, I wasn't kidding about Roseanne being interesting, was I? I mean...
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's true.
I forgot what I was saying.
You said they overthrew Trump.
Yeah.
They used the COVID.
Yeah, they made
and then
up
January
COVID.
6th.
They got Fauci gave everybody AIDS, too. Did you know that? He did. Google it. He withheld the AIDS treatment from dying people and came back to give us COVID, and he's working on a whole new one. Nobody stops any of these people. How come the same people are still around? The ones with the fake Pfizer's and Obama, this is his 4th goddamn term. How come nobody does anything about Obama and he's still running around? After Fast and Furious, after fake Pfizer's, they overthrew the government of our country. And
this lady doesn't like Fast and Furious. She says Vin Diesel, dude.
They haven't even answered for it, and that pisses me off. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. You guys, since they did that, Tucker, I'm sorry, but since they did that.
No, sorry, someone cheering backstage. Yeah.
No, I have been on the phone. You guys would not even believe how many people I have called. Every day I am on the phone, and I'm causing trouble every single place I can, wall to wall, coast to coast.
I can believe that, too. I believe that everybody thinks that you're a problem.
I am.
You are the best.
Because you know why? Because you know how Trump says they're not after me, they're after you, and I'm just in their way? You know how Trump says that? Well, they're not after America.
Nobody is after MAGA people. Actually, what's so crazy is they've constructed in their minds like these evil, bad, Democrats who are coming around and eating babies and trying to kill Christians and all of this bullshit. They've created this idea in their mind that that's what the Democrats are doing. and now they're scared to death of it, and they're willing to do anything that they possibly can, including overthrowing the Constitution to do it. It's just like drawing a picture of a ghost, and then when you see the picture of the ghost that you drew yourself, you're like, and freaking out. Like, you drew the picture. You drew the picture. The picture is one that you drew. Why are you getting scared of the picture that you yourself made? Please, for the love of God, take your meds. Take your meds, lady.